Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here today for our practice. My name is Kim Zeigler, and our practice here today is a guided meditation practice, and we'll be utilizing Reiki and Oracle to explore what Spirit wants us to focus on, play with, explore the messages for today. Hello, Melinda, welcome. So, I'm being invited to ask. This is strange. I've never had this come through, but Spirit wants us to paint a picture. And the prompt is, let us know what the colors are that you're wearing today. What colors are you wearing today? Let's see what is here in our circle. What are the colors here? Hello, Janelle. What are the colors that you're wearing today? Ooh, I'm just thinking of the symbolism that comes through. I have green, black, and white, so it's like duality in the heart space. So cool. So share in the comments, what colors are you wearing today? Janelle has purple, pink, white, and gray. Susan has blue and beige. What colors are expressing from you today? The question is coming through because it's guiding us as to the energy that the session will flow. Each session is different, and it's inspired by the energy that's here and the frequencies that are here, and both the spoken and unspoken. And Melinda shares black with a flower print with red, white, salmon, and green. Ooh, okay. So it's dynamic and complex. And there's also simplicity. Isn't that a metaphor for life, right? I think oftentimes desire a simple life when it comes down to the things we love, the simplicity of that. And yet there's so much complexity to just who we are. We are multidimensional. And so with the different facets and the different perspectives that we have, there's a complexity to it. And yet there's also a simplicity to how we want to experience that complexity. So that's interesting. Just looking at the Oracle card decks that are in front of me to see if anything wants to come forth right now. So this is what they are on. And as I'm looking at them, everything's just actually leading to, let's begin with a meditation. Nothing's really kind of popping out right now. The energy that's speaking is like, it would all just be good for all of us just to have a moment to center and come inward. So that's what we're going to listen to. Hello, Natalie. Welcome. So good to be here with you again as well. And let's bring this energy inward. Let's just be with what is. And from this presence, from this state of centering, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. So with that intention, let's follow through with the practice, letting it be easy and relaxing. And beginning to bring your focus now to your breath. And I'll guide you through a breathing practice, and then we'll have some time just to be with our natural breath. So to begin, just taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And whether you breathe in through your nose or through your mouth, just let it be an intuitive choice for your body. Whatever feels like it would be of the most support for you today, here and now. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And just with these two breaths, just noticing any observations that you make of your own energy. And see if you can tune in to any sensations that your body is also signaling to you. So, for example, I'm sensing, it's kind of hard to articulate sometimes, but I'm sensing like a depth here at the third eye, a deepening of perspective, and sometimes that comes with a little bit of a warming sensation. So let's do a couple more breaths, and as we do this, just see if you can tune into anywhere in your body. Maybe it's a temperature change, or maybe like a pressure release, or maybe colors come in, or just see if you can observe without any expectation. If you don't see any change or notice any change, it's totally normal and fine. It's just the practice of tuning in. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just remembering that we're observing and noticing your body, any signals that your body are sending to you, or any other ways that your intuition may be opening up or softening. Maybe the invitation to simply feel safe and supported in your own energy. And we're going to do a few more. And this time we're going to expand a little bit on our practice, and we're going to add a pause between the inhale and the exhale. So taking a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and releasing a deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, and pausing at the top, and a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and a deep breath out. And let's just take a break from the breathing and simply notice any sensations within your body. Is there a concentration of sensation? For me, it's just that dropping in here at the third eye, that activation of being able to perceive from within. And simply just taking a few breaths just at your natural rhythm. And without any judgment, just simply observing. If you feel like you're being invited to relax and soften into this time and space in this practice, or if you feel a bit restless and searching for something else to do or to be distracted by something else or multitasking, I'm just observing this. I know sometimes when we get quiet and when we put our focus on ourselves, sometimes there can be like a fear of hearing the truth or receiving that message that you're resisting or trying to avoid, because once you know, you energetically shift when you know something, and that energetic shift can inspire you to take action towards something. And when we are fearful of taking that action that we know is for our highest good, but we may fear it, we can oftentimes try to distract the centering and the relaxation, because oftentimes with that practice comes truth. And once we know the truth, then we have to act because we're energetically compelled to. And if that is something that you're observing, just see if that holds true for you. And just to be gentle and compassionate. And you can make a choice. You can choose to listen deeper, or you can choose to continue to distract or be restless, and either one is okay. When you're ready, you're ready. It's a practice. You don't have to force yourself to do anything. And let's do some more breathing practices together here. And we'll include the pause between the inhale and the exhale again. And just simply focus on your breath, and afterwards we will tune into the body. So, inviting you to take a deep breath in, and pausing at the top, and releasing a deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, pausing at the top, and releasing a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and releasing a deep breath out. Just taking a moment to tune into your body. And what does your body want you to know? Sometimes when I feel uncomfortable, or I guess that's the word I'll label it as, I'll notice my hand, my fingers will be pushing against another part of my body. So just noticing if there's any kind of relationship between one part of your body and another part of your body, putting any kind of pressure. See if you can just observe if that's going on and taking place. And inviting the release and just recognizing the safety of your own presence that you can lean into. It is safe for me to relax. It is safe for me to just be. And just breathing at the natural rhythm, just tuning into your body. And we're going to do one more breathing practice, a little bit different of a technique, just a subtle difference. When you breathe in, and then we'll pause in the middle and see if you can allow the exhale to be a little bit longer in length than the inhale. So I'll put it in another word too in case that helps. If we were to breathe in for like a count of 2, 1, 2, pause at the top, and then the exhale would be like a count of 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's just a longer exhale. Okay? And that's just really inviting your nervous system to really feel safe in your presence, to really feel safe in your physical body, really allowing yourself to relax. Okay, so the breathing in, the inhale, the pause, and then a longer exhale. Let's do that together. So taking a deep breath in and pausing at the top, and a long exhale out. Again, I'll count this one, inhaling for 1, 2, pausing at the top, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling for 1, 2, pausing at the top, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that again. No counting this time, just enjoy the breathing. Breathing in, pausing at the top, and a long exhale out. Again, deep breath in, pausing at the top, and a slow and steady exhale. Beautiful, you're doing great. Let's do 2 more with the counting in case that's helpful for anybody. And then we'll finish with 2 more with no counting. Okay? So taking a deep breath in for 1 and 2, and pausing at the top, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling for 1, 2, pausing at the top, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 2 more times, this time just at your own rhythm. So a longer exhale. So taking a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and a long exhale. And again, a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and a long exhale. And let's do 1 more, and this time, let your exhale be audible. So making whatever sound or noise that authentically wants to come from your body. Just let your body have that release. So taking a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and a long exhale. And we're going to do it again. I'm not going to vocally do my exhale. That way you can hear your own, so that you're connecting with your body. Okay? So I'm going to be silent, but I want you to really let your exhale come out. Okay? Deep breath in, pausing at the top, and releasing whatever wants to come out. Beautiful. Give yourself a little shake. I'm feeling a little tightness in my shoulders, just moving that energy. So, okay. Let's invite in some Reiki, and then we will tune into our oracle cards here. So, get yourself comfortable in your presence. You've allowed your breath to move in and out of your body, and you've connected with and established this frequency of safety from within. And from that safety, noticing the support of the earth beneath you, connecting with the earth and the physical nature of who you are, feeling your body supported, the sensation of gravity and what it's like to be a physical body. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And as you feel that support from the earth and connected with your physical body, bring your focus now to the other aspect of who you are, which is the unseen. Opening up your energy field to the sky above you, the openness and infinite potential of who you are. And as you open up to the sky above you, you open up your receptivity, your senses heightened, your intuition is turned on. And this is where you get to play, feeling safe in your body and open to your dreams and the reality that can be if you just allow yourself to see beyond your current reality. To open yourself up to a new experience. And just welcoming the light of Reiki in. Reiki is simply universal life force energy, the energy that flows through every physical thing, and animates it with life, vitality, movement, flow. And just simply allowing yourself to receive this energy to renew your own vitality, to feel a sense of balance and harmony, and allowing this energy to surround you with love and compassion and remembrance of your soul essence and who you are, and the beauty of your life, the miracle of your life, the uniqueness of what you love and what you care about. And allowing this energy to flow through your spiritual body, the most expanded part of who you are. Just cleaning up any of this energy, if there's any tears or holes or snags in your energetic field, any spiritual parasites that just don't belong here and are draining of your energy, just cleaning up the unseen. And welcoming the light of Reiki in closer to you, into your mental body. Renewing and refreshing the pathways of your mind, the frequencies of your thoughts, and any past version of you that is not here to guide you on your most aligned path, to thank it for what it has served you in the past and simply let it release. And just like leaves falling from an autumn season from the trees, just letting these thoughts fall away like autumn leaves. Making way for new thoughts and new possibilities. In bringing this Reiki energy even closer within your emotional body. And almost like shining a flashlight all around your body, almost outlining your body. Just seeing what parts of you are in the shadows. The emotions that haven't felt safe to be seen. Just simply looking to see what's ready to be reclaimed as part of your wholeness. Maybe it's shame or guilt or grief, or maybe it's even some of your soul qualities that are qualities of love and light that have been tucked away, hidden, feeling unsafe to be seen. It's welcoming any of these emotions back to be integrated back into your energy system, accepted back into your human experience. This unique experience that we get to have on Earth. Divinely human. And welcoming the light of Reiki into your physical body. And bringing more love and light frequencies into the cells of your body. And being able to sustain this recalibration within your body. And as you sustain this elevated frequency of love and light, any tightness or dis-ease or pains dissipate. making more room for ease, expression of health and vitality, and releasing the suffering, and feeling safe to welcome in the ease, to sustain the love and the light here within the cells of your body. And feeling the light of Reiki flowing all around you, tending to the multidimensional aspects of your existence. Welcoming the light of Reiki in front of you and behind you. To the left of you and to the right of you. Above you and below you. And inviting Reiki into your heart space, and taking a deep breath in through the back of your heart space, and a deep breath out through the front of your heart space. And let's do that again. Taking a deep breath in through the back of your heart space and pausing here within the center of your heart and releasing a long exhale out the front of your heart space. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. Feeling the flow of Reiki in and out of your heart space. Feeling safe in your body and open in your heart. And when you feel ready, inviting you to join us here in the circle to receive our oracle message and asking Spirit what would Spirit like us to focus on and welcome into our contemplation here today. And the body deck is calling. So this deck is the secret language of your soul. And your soul speaks through your physical body, right? It's that union of spirit and body. And so the interesting thing about this card deck is that the messages are coming from the perspective of what does your body want you to know. And I feel like that has been a theme already a few times just in our practice here. So really, really tuning into what does Spirit want us to know through the body. What does the body want us to know? And thank you so much for joining. What a nurturing, grounding meditation. You can share in the comments any of your observations or how your breath practice was for you, your breathing practice. Okay, as I was talking, just gently, the card came out. So this is what our message is. Again, this is from the perspective of what does our body want us to know? Wow. Okay, so first I'll show you the image. These are kind of like for the cells of your body to receive. Don't really have to make logical reasoning or sense out of this, but just receiving the colors and the shapes. Just letting the cells of your body just take it in. And just allowing your intuition to also be open to any insights that come through for you. The colors here, what's coming through intuitively before I even get to the message is the root chakra. So that sense of stability, safety, which I think now that I reflect on the meditation was really a practice in like feeling safe in your body, to just allow yourself to ease into that practice of letting yourself breathe and letting yourself really be present and noticing if distractions came up or like restlessness, or just really allowing that stillness. And then so much green with the heart chakra, which again, now that I reflect on the meditation, we really, brought the Reiki into our heart space, really opening and softening the heart. So that feels really cool. It's like the card already, before even looking at the message, is a different representation of the meditation that we just practiced. Okay, it's number 39. Let go of comparison. This is what our body wants us to know. Let go of comparison. Embrace the unique you. Yes. Okay, so we have the root chakra with the red color here, the green, the heart chakra. So we have root and heart. And then in the message, embrace the unique you. That's all about your solar plexus energy. That's about the uniqueness of you, your authenticity, letting your soul essence really radiate out into your experience, letting your body be a vehicle for your soul essence to express. So this is like allowing yourself to lean in a little bit more into your creativity and like the things that interest you and the things that are calling your curiosity over this way or over that way. Really leaning in more to that and like following it and taking action toward that. The solar plexus is all about taking action, feeling that yes. When your body feels a yes, it moves forward, right? It's like it wants to move toward it. And if it's a no, your body might like move back. Really taking an observation of that body movement. And so following your curiosity, where's your body want to lean in more and follow that path. So letting go of comparison. The thing that's coming through as I say that is just like in our modern culture, just doing like an assessment of like the social medias, what platforms or where are you putting a lot of your energy? Because it's oftentimes when you plug into that too much, that's when this comparison narrative starts coming in and you lose your uniqueness. You're like, oh, like I really like that person's haircut or that person's makeup or that person's this, and then I need to know where that is so I can go get that. Like maybe that's too much, right? Maybe go take a walk out in nature and be inspired by the colors that way and finding how you want to wear certain colors on your body through that inspiration. Not saying that you can't do it the other way, but like switching the inspiration, like instead of being plugged in on your phone to get the inspiration, like what are you plugged into in the natural world that is driving your curiosity and finding your uniqueness through what you're like, how your heart is expressing through like a flower that you like, or like you know what I mean, just trying to find a more natural environment to spark that inspiration, to really kind of get away from the comparison energy and express from a different aspect of your uniqueness. I'm really surprised that that is what's being channeled through, because I'm like, that's a new thought. Okay, let's go into the guidebook for this, because I feel like there's something else here for somebody that I want to make sure we have the time and space to let it come through. Okay, so let go of comparison. Again, just allowing your body to take in. And here's the full card. As you can see, we have the root chakra colors, the red, the heart chakra with the green. Oh, and when I said the solar plexus, the embrace the unique you, that's the yellow. And look, there is yellow here. Look at that. That uniqueness of who you are radiating right here. And just thinking of this image within the actual cell of your body, and like this in every cell of your body, just like flowing through your body in like that frequency. It's like the drop in the ocean is the ocean, like allowing this image to dance within every cell of your body. Let go of comparison. Embrace the unique you. Okay, here we go. You are not in competition with anyone. You're not in competition with anyone. Your path is your own, as individual and unique as you are. The lessons and opportunities you are guided toward are yours for a reason. The lessons and opportunities you are guided toward. Remember when we were talking about the curiosity and letting your body navigate that? You can really tune into that a lot more if you go for a walk than if you're plugged into your phone. It's a different relationship, right? I'm not saying don't use your phone ever, right? We're in a modern world. The phone is a useful tool, but to take more time to be with the natural world. And when you take that intention, you start noticing how your body responds. Like when you see something interesting out in nature, you go closer to it, right? You're like, oh wow, look at that, and you go toward it. Like, let your body experience that. Let that solar plexus energy within you have the freedom to go make those choices. Like, oh, that's interesting to me, and like follow that. It's such an innocent practice that we need to practice more of. So the lessons and opportunities you are guided toward are yours for a reason. So this is just a practice. When you go out in nature and you allow your body to be drawn towards something that is of interest to you, that becomes a practice. And through that practice, then you apply it when you're, in other experiences in your life. Maybe you have a big decision that you need to make, and because you've built up that practice on your nature walks, it's more familiar to you, and it's easier to make those discernments of what you like and what's a yes and what's a no. So the lessons and opportunities you are guided toward, that solar plexus energy, are yours for a reason. You get motivated to go towards something for a reason because it's uniquely an interest of yours and how you want to express. They cannot be swapped or substituted for another's. It's your guidance. Your guidance can't be swapped for someone else's. It would be following someone else's plan, and it just won't resonate. So let go of comparison and embrace your own unique you. When you do that, it's going to feel like more ease in your body. Your body, when it has more ease, heals. Your body, when it has more ease, expresses vitality, feels at ease. The more you try to control things or take on others' opportunities as your own, the more suffocated you will feel, and the more effortful life will be. This is really interesting. I just had a conversation about this with somebody very dear and near. Effortful versus effortless. So when we think of ease in life, ease still has an efforting to it, right? When you're interested in something, like, oh, the flower over there, I'm going to go toward that. There's an effort. You have to physically move and go toward that. But it's so liberating. It's so easy to go toward the thing you like versus the effort that it takes to go towards something you don't like. So say there's something that scares you on the trail. I don't want to put like any kind of like animals or anything like in that light, but something that you don't like, you're not going to go toward that thing. And if you were to get pushed toward that thing, there could be a panic attack. There's a lot of like force, and that feels terrible, right? So both things take effort, but one feels really nice and one feels like it's very draining, and it's just not a good experience, okay? So tune into these subtleties of your energy. If you go towards and pretend you like something that someone else likes, but really it's not true for you, it's going to feel suffocating. It's not going to feel effortless. It's going to feel effortful because it's not a true expression of who you are. Someone you know may have a great job or relationship, but that doesn't mean either one would be right for you, right? That is like a really great summary of when we allow social media to be toxic. Is like we look at the highlight reels of people's life and we're like, oh, I want that or this or that, instead of letting those be examples of like, I can have that too in my own way, and mine would look like this. My version of that would be this. Okay, that feels like whatever was in the guidebook for whoever needed to hear it came through. So let's reflect. We have let go of comparison, embrace the unique you. So this is all about really getting to know yourself at a deeper level and letting that part of you express naturally and exploring. Like, who cares if you do your hair that one way? It's not like in or trendy, but like it feels right for you. Or you want to wear that thing to this, you want, whatever it is, just let yourself express. Who cares what other people think? Like, is it authentic for you? Like, we need to get more into that. And I think today's practice of knowing what our nervous system feels like when we're breathing in and breathing out, and like letting that be a practice of like, I'm safe in my body. I'm safe being me. I am safe having my inner experience. And I know what this feels like, so that when I do express who I truly am and I'm being seen for that, my nervous system, like, I can feel regulated because I know that I'm safe being me. So it's a practice. How is that resonating with anybody? Is that feeling yummy? Is that feeling let's talk about it. I'm being called to this other card deck, and it's funny because my decks are on these like I'm at a loss for words right now. So the thing that's coming through is like bleachers, but that's not it. It's like they're a stand, right? And so they're elevated. And the thing that's poking through that I'm seeing, that's why I'm being drawn to it, it matches like this right here. This light that's coming through. So I'll show you so you can say, oh, I see. So this little thing was poking up like this, right? That's about all I could see. This little light here. And it was like very symbolic of this little light here. And so I was like, oh, that's the card deck we're meant to come to. So this is the Enchanted Forest Oracle. And these are the backs of the cards. very mystical and foresty. And this card deck it's also edged here with gold, which is also like that solar plexus we were talking about, that color of your uniqueness. And this card deck is all about like, what's here? What are you not seeing that's like enchanting? And what can you invite into your energy field and consider? So let's see, like, how does this message expand now from like this empowerment and this building up the confidence to be more you and less in the comparison energy of someone else's version of authenticity? Ooh, that one flipped in the deck. So that's the one we're gonna go with. Okay, we have Lord and Lady of the Forest, the spirit of love. This is what we're talking about, like learning that self-love and the union of, in our meditation, the union of the physical body and the spiritual body. Like when we were grounding with the earth and then opening up to the sky, that's a union of your energy. The masculine and the feminine within, it's like feeling that safety when we were breathing, feeling that safety, that structure from within, that masculine energy of like, I can feel safe in my body. And then the flow of the breath, the feminine coming through that structure, right? We breathe in the flow of life through our physical structure, and then we allow it to go out, and then it comes in and out. So like in the makeup of our body, the physical structure is that masculine energy, and then like the breath that keeps us alive, that feminine flow. So it's very much the Lord and Lady of the Forest is like this union of energy, the spirit of love, self-love, being whole and complete as you, right? When you're whole and complete as yourself, any relationship, which can be romantic, it can be platonic, it can be, with a child, with a neighbor, with, all relationships in your life, when you are whole and complete yourself, those relationships add value, right? You don't need them to complete you. You already are whole, but they add value to your life because they're also whole. So the spirit of love, don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are, right? Just be whole and complete, be your authentic expression. And that attracts another whole and complete person, right? And when you bring two whole and complete people together, there's magic that takes place because you're now adding value to each other's lives, whatever kind of relationship that is, right? So the spirit of love, don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Very interesting, these two messages together, very focused on different angles of trying to get us to focus on how special and how unique our individuality is, but not to take that individuality and separate it from everyone else, but to bring your uniqueness to the party as like a variety for everyone to experience everyone. So less being individualized as a separation and more being individualized as a expression of life, like a full ecosystem. Like if we think of like a forest or like a jungle, like it thrives with diversity. And when we are our own unique people and we bring that to the table, bring that to the tapestry of life, that is what it's about. It's about being individual together. We make up the whole when we can bring exactly who we are. Very awesome message. And I think this is needed more than ever right now, to be receiving that kind of idea to contemplate. Like, yes, I add value to the whole when I show up more as who I truly am. Wow. How amazing of a message. That feels very delightful. Gigi, yes, I receive and resonate. This is a beautiful message to receive. So here's the full message. It feels very clear what Spirit wants us to focus on. And that's being uniquely you. Being uniquely you. All right, let's integrate this energy and let's finish with a meditation. Just inviting you to close your eyes and bringing your gaze inward. And taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And just taking a moment to be in stillness, to allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Tuning into your body and seeing if there's any areas that you can welcome in more relaxation. Signaling to your body that it's safe to be here. You're safe in your own presence and your vulnerability of tuning into your body. It's safe for you to express as the unique you that you are. And that safety first comes from within. It comes from you. Feeling that safety from within, expressing who you are. And let's do a few breaths together. Taking a deep breath in and pausing at the top and releasing a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in, pausing at the top, and releasing a deep breath out. And welcoming the light of Reiki to flow through each of your chakras. And these are the energy centers within your body, the headquarters of specific energies. And starting here at your crown chakra at the very top of your head, this is the energy that connects you to all that is. Your relationship with every thing in the universe. Just bringing that energy, bringing this Reiki energy into your crown chakra to bring balance to that energy center of being connected to all that is. Just cleaning up any energy that keeps you from that knowing. And welcoming this energy into the center of your brain, the center of your forehead. Here is your third eye space. The energy of visualization and seeing what's possible for your life beyond your current reality. The real potential of your life expression when you allow yourself to be who you truly are, openly and freely. And welcoming this energy now into your throat, the energy center of your truth, communicating your truth, speaking your truth, listening and discerning what is true for you. And bringing this down into your heart space, your beautiful heart. The energy center of love, pure love. The balance of giving and receiving love, of love for yourself and love for others. Love for each person's uniqueness, each animal's uniqueness, each plant. Just feeling grateful for the diversity of uniqueness in this human experience. And bringing this energy into your solar plexus, the energy center of your willingness to choose what is uniquely you. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just feeling what it feels like to be safe to be you, to be confident being you. Feeling the strength and the power of your uniqueness and feeling confident in that power, safe to express. Breathing in and breathing out. And bringing this energy into the bowl of your pelvis, here within your sacral chakra, the energy center of fluidity, creativity, flow, sensuality, pleasure, allowing the pleasures of this human experience to be experienced. Allowing releasing the resistance of the pleasures of your life and what you enjoy, what keeps you in flow. Allowing the ease to be safe. Oftentimes, in a world of suffering, ease feels unfamiliar. And so just allowing yourself to feel what it's like to be in flow, to be with ease. Allowing yourself to feel safe here, to flow and be in ease. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And bringing this energy into your root chakra at the base of your spine. Your legs are an extension of your root chakra. This energy center of structure and foundation and strength and stability, and feeling your own strength and stability from within, from your own energy frequency. being able to provide this for yourself, being whole and complete. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And sealing this energy within each of your chakras, feeling balanced and aligned within your own energy, within the energy of your uniqueness. And sealing this in with love and light. Blessings and namaste. Just allowing yourself ample time to come back to our circle. Bringing gentle movement into your body. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. A really embodied practice to really feel safe in your body, to feel safe in the uniqueness of who you are. Again, I'll put our messages from today up. Letting go of comparison and just being in the spirit of love, of self-love, being in love with who you are and your uniqueness, and from that place having compassion for the uniqueness of each individual. Wow, what an energy message. What a great thing to contemplate to help us along our path. So beautiful. If you enjoyed today's practice and would love to join again, you can follow me here on Insight Timer. I'd love to have you come back and enjoy another practice. And I am recording today's practice. If you would like to revisit it or revisit another practice, you can go to my teacher profile here on Insight Timer, and the link that is provided will guide you to other offerings that I have, and the replays from Insight Timer is something that you can locate. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you found value and would like to have an energetic exchange, donations are always welcome, and I'll put that up here for you. And thank you so much for joining. Melinda, Gigi, Jane, Danielle, oh my gosh, I can't get your name out. Danielle. Why was I struggling so much? And love. Oh, love. There will be a replay. I think you'll really love it. It was a unique practice for those of you who have been here before. The energy was different. It was different. It was very embodied and nice. And Summer Star, hello. The first one. I have to be careful what I say. The first one, Summer Star, the first one. But you can find the link if you just go to my teacher profile here on Insight Timer, and it will guide you. All right. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here with you. I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.